Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck. Oh, baby, this is our middle of winter gimmick episode. Ooh, it's cold up in here. I got my winter coat on. I got a little cute hat. Boy, oh boy. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck. I am your host, Scotland Green. Up top, yep, you saw it. I got a copyright strike for last week's episode, taken down. Can you guess what it was for? Was it for the ECW thing I knew was gonna get me in trouble? Yes, it was. It was my fault. It was my fault. But they broke the rules, man. I filed an appeal. As soon as the episode went up, I filed an appeal and I said, a legal appeal. And I said, I'm adding to it. It's reaction video, and that's gotten me out of it sometimes. And when it doesn't, they say, hey, take it down, and I take it down. But they didn't say, hey, take it down. They just gave me a damn strike. So I'm currently contemplating putting WWE as an enemy of the show. I'm thinking about it. Because, they seem like an enemy of the show. Right? There it is. Okay. I lost the enemy of the show thing. All right. But no matter. We're putting that behind us. I might get that episode back up without the ECW thing, but I gotta move on. We gotta move on to this week. This week, our middle of winter spectacular, a subject that Andrew Heelan suggested to me via text. And I said, oh, baby, when is the middle of winter? He said, how about a winter episode, Too Cold, Scorpio, Glacier, all that. And I said, when is the middle of winter? It's like tomorrow. So perfect timing, had to do it. We got a good one tonight. Also, we're going to check in on our wrestling resolutions. If you remember the last show of 2023, we talked about wrestling resolutions. I had a couple, and I'm going to check in, and maybe you'll check in as well. Other things I got some audience stories. Look, truth be told, this is the least sleep I've ever gotten hosting this show. I slept less than 4 hours. I woke up at 6 a.m. to drive to Connecticut to be a paid audience member for Camaro. And I'll talk about that later. But for now, let's get to it. Oh yeah, also have an interview, a guest, the first guest of 2024, a snowman. That'll be cute. All right, that will be later. All right. Get in the chat, everybody. The chat was already cooking before the show started. I cannot stress that enough. The chat is the way to watch the show. Get in there, and hello and welcome if you're new. Let's just start. No more complaining for now. I will complain later. Do not worry. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the feature confrontation. Six-man.
All right, we're going to WCW to start us off.
From Harlem, New York, the team of Kane, Cole, Harlem.
Kane and Cole. Remember when that's what their names? Hey, wait a second. This is the cold gimmick episode. What are these hot boys doing in here? These guys have fire all over them. What are they doing on our lovely cold show? Whoa, Ron Simmons backing up the Harlem Heat.
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, it's our six-man main event. It's been brewing for a couple of weeks now.
And wrestling fans, their opponents. Introducing first from Marietta, Georgia, weighing 230.
Here we go, Too Cold Scorpio. Where's my checklist? Where's my checklist? When I announced this episode, I got so many people being like, well, you gotta put this, and it's like, brother, if it's somebody with cold, ice, or snow in their name, I gotcha. I got it. And look at this, we're checking off two at once. We got Too Cold Scorpio and Ice Train. Take that. Get your checklists out, boys.
Well, Jess, it's a six-man tag, and we know of the long-standing, I guess not long-standing, but the recent feud between
Number one Gunkel
Ice Train and his mentor, the man who
says, I thought Snowman was the infamous Mid-South guy.
Ron Simmons.
Yeah, and you add that in with Too Cold and Marcus Alexander.
Chili McFreeze. Featured confrontation for show title. Thank you.
And of course, it wasn't but a couple of weeks ago when this all started. Bagwell, the man you're looking at, and Ice Train were facing Harlem Heat. Ron Simmons came in. He hit Teddy Long. He hurt the knee of Too Cold Scorpio. He was out for a
I cannot wait to talk about this Kamara taping, Camaro taping I went to.
And therefore now all 6 have signed to finally go at it this
I'll never
week.
be the same.
And you know who the busiest man's going to be?
Karamo. Oh my God, I said his name wrong, and I watched 6 episodes of it in front of my face today. But I'm running off no sleep.
Well, that's always the case in a six-man, but even more so when you have 6 men who
Right after this show, I'm going right to bed.
a lot of bad feelings toward each other.
I'll tell you what, dude, the fans here at Disney MGM, they've been waiting for this one. You can
All
see
right.
they're on their feet. They're ready
Marcus
to roll.
Bagwell just kicking it, just chilling.
Simmons with kind of a new hairstyle. Fried, dive, laid to the side, isn't it?
Yeah, look at Ron.
Little Cat Calloway look there.
The former heavyweight champion of the world. Look, he and Teddy still having problems. Teddy guided Ron Simmons to the tag team championship about 4 years ago.
Ron Simmons rules. We went over this last week.
And now, Simmons.
We'll go over it every week. Too Cold Scorpio. Somebody I'm always wanting to watch more of.
It's Bagwell and Simmons starting it off. I don't think Bagwell wants to match strength with Ron Simmons.
ATL Blood Feast in the house.
Around anymore now either.
Ooh, nice cross body from Bagwell.
And now backslide. One count again. Look at Bagwell, rolls him out. One more.
All right, get Bagwell out of there. I've seen enough Bagwell. Look at this crowd. That was like me today during Karamo. During the Karamo taping in Stamford, Connecticut.
I don't know. A good,
Look, there it is. Oh my God. This is like being visited by an angel. Look, there it is.
The fans appreciating the return of Too Cold Scorpio, first time in a couple of weeks.
That's right. Thank you, Dr. Liam. Reminding me that we do need Nick Patrick's Day. Will it be a full gimmick episode, or will it just be a flight of fancy? We'll find out. I think it'll probably be a flight of fancy. I don't think we do a whole show where it's all Nick Patrick.
Is he the first man to wrestle with a do-rag that you can recall?
Is he the first man to wrestle with a do-rag?
But I'd always take it off. Hey, that could come back to haunt him.
Yeah, he can wrap that around his throat.
That's right. That's right.
All referees.
Simmons favoring the knee a little bit, steps out of the ring.
On Nick Patrick, we'll definitely watch matches with Nick Patrick and some promos and whatnot, but the whole show?
Oh, Ice Train wants nothing to do with him. He's going to wait till Ron Simmons comes back in.
Either that or Ice Train don't want nothing to do with Harlem Heat.
Well, now you may be right. You never know. One thing about life is when you think you know, you don't. You never know.
Who would be the patron saint of referees? Andrew Heelan bringing up a great question.
When you think you know, you don't really know.
You don't know. 2 count.
Andre 3000's flute concert, that must have, at center stage, that must have sold out in 10 seconds.
You think you know what the boss is thinking? You don't.
Well, now we got to find a Nick Patrick match. You're convincing me now.
I don't. In the...
Ooh.
Whoa, could you hear that one?
And again. A clothesline. An elbow.
Whoa!
And Cole comes out of it and decks him.
And did he ever come out of it? A little break.
Look at Ron Simmons getting it.
Oh, yeah, Simmons loving it.
Ron Simmons dancing.
Well, I know pain, and I know that Two Cold's in it right now.
Oh, this is a great way to open our show.
Cole of Harlem Heat working over Too Cold Scorpio.
And would you agree with me, Jesse? This is not
Rarely, but what?
All right, but this is not the same Too Cold Scorpio that we have known. I think the knee is not 100% here.
I think the do-rag's a little too tight on his head.
They're obsessed with this do-rag.
In order to keep it on, he probably had to cinch it down. Wow, what a drop kick by Bagwell.
Bagwell looking good. Got to give it to him.
Holds his ground. And
Oh!
Simmons held the top rope. The referee, did he see it or not?
No, he did not. Look at Teddy Long, that squealer.
And meanwhile, Bagwell gets stomped on the floor outside here. A wild one going on. Six-man tag main event. 1 week prior to spring stampede. Watch out, the double team.
That's the problem, Tony, when you got 6 people, a manager, and only 1 referee.
Are you advocating 2 referees in World Championship Wrestling doing 6-man tag?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want things kept within the rule book, yes. Because there's no way physically possible 1 referee with 2 eyes can see all of that going on.
Nice.
You think you know Jesse the Body? You don't.
Good team, this Harlem Heat. When did they drop these goofy names and give them the names of Booker T and Stevie Ray? Kane and Cole. Bagwell with some goofy selling.
And look who gets caught. The referee catches Scorpio and puts him out.
Ice Train. Barely seeing him in this.
The front of all of this is poor Marcus Bagwell.
I'll tell you what, Harlem Heat and Simmons are definitely using the referee to their advantage, and that's what's it's there for the taking. Do it.
It is. It is.
You know, they're outfoxing the other team by using that referee.
A boot to the ribs.
Oh my
Simmons
God.
is in, and Simmons is having his way with Marcus
That's
Bagwell
great.
now.
A warm-up comedian at WCW tapings. Jeepers. This is a good time to tell you to follow Not That Tom Green on Twitch. WCW Deep Cuts Tuesday nights. I'm there when I can be. It's a great program. Full shows.
In the weekend prior to Spring Stampede, good to have you with us. We are coming to you from Disney MGM. 4 on top of the head.
And what a match it's going to be at the Stampede. Nature Boy Ric Flair against the Dragon Ricky Steamboat.
How about Vader against the Boss? Well,
Vader and the Boss will be a fight. So if you're looking, you got a little bit of everything. If you're looking for pure, good, solid wrestling, Flair and Steamboat.
Yeah, you're right. That's why
you're right.
Stampede's going to have it all. Rude and Sting, the animosity they have going on. Chicago Street Fight. Regal and a television belt.
Another bad sell.
The bunkhouse match. The return of the great move.
Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
I'm interested to see how the fans.
We watched one of the. We watched one of the Boss Vader matches, I believe.
That's a good point. The lesser of 2 evils, maybe.
And the U.S. title don't belong in Japan. It belongs here.
It belongs on the waist of the man who wins the match.
I understand that, Tony, but if Buddha wins, what do you think? He's going to head back and, you know.
I guess, I don't know.
He's going to have a truck full of sushi waiting for him.
A truck full of sushi, jeez.
Makes the tag.
Necro Eric, welcome.
Finally comes in. Give Bagwell a tremendous amount of credit. He hung in there, made the tag.
Okay, number 1 Gunkel filling me in. They changed in '94, July. Number 1 Gunkel in Scotland.
Going up to the top.
He's going for the win right now. Watch out, could be a 360 coming now.
Ooh, big splash. Scorpio.
Uh-oh.
Kane or Cole or whoever making the save there.
And all 6 guys in the ring. Legal men.
I believe.
Cole and Scorpio, I believe.
And there they are right now. The crucifix.
Ooh, nice crucifix.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Too Cold Scorpio, Marcus Alexander Bagwell, and Ice Train, who really didn't do much in this match. All right, that's what we wanted to see. We want to see the cold gimmicks win.
And look at that old John Teddy Long sticking his face right in the camera. Let's go back to replay. Here's the
Let's see this big splash.
The big swan dive wham. He hits
All right, let's keep it moving. No name came up more than Glacier. We'll see him soon. Coming soon to Potluck, Glacier.
I can't believe it. Jerry Lawler, ex-king, because you're looking at the African-American king. Let me tell you something,
Whoa.
Jerry Lawler, I can't believe it. 2 out of 3 match, I can't believe. That's what you really want? You're stupider than I thought you were. You know, I thought you had
Snowman.
class. I thought you was a class act. But let me tell you
Dr.
something,
Liam
Lawler,
sent
you got
this
to be
one in.
One of the stupidest gentlemen on the face of this earth. 2 out of 3 falls? Let me tell you something. I'm going to beat you 2 times. Why don't you just go for once? You want 2 out of 3. That's stupid, so you're going to get beat 2 times. Let me tell you something. You're looking at the world's famous heavyweight champion.
Yeah, I didn't know that story, and I was reading about it.
All the young ladies out there, that's what
He allegedly pawned this belt.
Champion coming at you, Lawler. You got to get out of town. Everywhere you go, I got you. This belt is mine, and I'm never giving it up. Let me tell you something. What you want to do? 2 out of 3?
Let me tell you something.
You can't beat me. I don't know why you want to say that, but you're going to get beat twice instead of 1.
Okay.
Frost, Aminata, here we go.
All right.
First round.
Queen Aminata versus Lady Frost, keeping with the winter gimmick.
In the WrestlePro Women's Championship Tournament, and now Aminata taking on Frost to see who's also going to find themselves in the semifinals.
Now, this was also sent in by Dr. Liam, I believe.
Side headlock here.
If you want to send me in something, do it. Follow me on Instagram, send it to me via DM, or email me at prowrestlingpotluck@gmail. Doesn't have to be for a specific gimmick. Something weird, something dope, send it on over. I save them all.
Reversal here.
I have too much, but there's never enough, right?
She's trying to pick her spot here. Aminata, look at her.
Look at this technical sound. Nice reversal. That's some technical.
So this is from 2023, I believe.
Go from behind now. And
Wow.
It's just calculated.
Those long arms, though.
Yeah,
that's the thing. She's got the reach.
A calculated move. And now another side headlock. Technical wrestling on display here early.
These are both people that I'm
arm.
familiar with from watching AEW. So these are 2 people I've never seen win.
There. That's not how you treat a queen.
Lady Frost
They're
got
both very talented. I like them both. I'm more of a Queen Aminata fan, but I've never seen either one victorious. So this
All right,
this
well,
is a real
here.
battle. I'll take this time to tell you, Dr. Liam sent this in. You follow Dr. Liam on Instagram, Crimson Mask Replica, one of the best accounts to follow on Instagram.
Anything she wants to be, really. I mean, who am I to say? Nobody. England has a vacancy.
Oh, wow.
She's just letting her run.
Well, we're just showing off now athletic ability.
Well, you can always send it in, and it might make it to the leftover gimmick episode, spring cleaning.
Sergio, but
No, obviously I'm messing around. Oh, boy. Anyway, sometimes you just say things, and it's just, you know, I got humor. Okay?
I've never said anything off color. Never
This
in my
commentary
life.
team, they're just cracking each other up. Shut up, boys.
Full of 100 wrestlers, 99 of them will hate your guts.
Call the match, you dorks.
Even 100. Back to the action. Aminata now, side headlock. We've seen some good technical wrestling here out of both women.
Beautiful.
Headlock take over there, right in the middle of the ring.
Ponytail referee.
And she
I'm
has
always
the reach
suspicious
advantage.
of a
She has the
referee with a
length of her
ponytail.
arms
I've
and her
talked
legs.
about that.
That is what is going to get the queen. Look at it. Wow. She is just wrenching in on that.
How about Queen Aminata will get a win on AEW television?
Hold on for dear life. Now, up and over. Lady Frost heads up. Big kick to the midsection there. Off the ropes. Wow!
Yeah,
How
you
do you
said it not that time,
counter that?
Green. It's like
Just came out of nowhere.
the,
shot out of a
the
cannon.
commentators are having a little
Lady Frost
podcast.
now
And all of a
changes
sudden
the
they're like,
pace up a
oh,
little
this
bit.
match is
I'm not sure I've
happening.
ever
We have
seen
to
Lady
call the
Frost
action.
That quickly. That move that quickly before.
Yeah, listen, she's showing you some stuff in the arsenal that you may not have seen.
Big
How she catches
forearm from Queen Aminata.
Forearm to the face. Aminata now trying to set her up. Oh, introducing her to the buckle.
Lady Frost apparently made her debut on
Listen,
Raw.
you're gonna be hard
Meaning
pressed
what?
to
That was
find
her
two
first.
women
Her first match
more
was on
athletic
Raw,
than
or
these
she was
two.
recently
I'll tell you what,
debuting
you
on
can
Raw.
look at this tournament and the brackets and how everything shakes.
Ooh,
Sound,
big
my
chop.
God. You know, I almost want to say, oh, look
Whoa.
at this. Is that very Queen-like?
I
Yes.
don't know.
You don't know.
You need me to go find out?
I mean, go ahead. Oh, there you go.
Wow,
That
so her
is not how
first
you do
match was on Raw? Jeez.
All I'm saying is, I was trying to say before is, just based off the stature and the technical skills,
Wow.
now all of a sudden the striking ability of both women.
First match
You know,
ever against
if one
Nia
of these women,
Jax.
whoever wins this
That's
match
like
is the favorite team to
suicide.
take this whole thing.
Oh, you have to imagine. I mean, look, but at the same time, this is a tournament filled, beautiful snap suplex, a tournament filled with top female talent. So, I mean, look, it's anybody's game here, but I'm going with the queen.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here. She seems to be in control right now.
Holding her up.
Lady Frost for a bear hug.
The strength.
She's looking up into the bright lights here at Rawway, trying to get out of this.
Look at that dip. The strength. Wow. I am impressed.
Oh,
Ooh.
plants her right in the middle of the ring. I mean,
Dumps her down.
Arrogance at its finest.
Should not
not
count as
arrogance,
a
that's
pin.
royalty.
That's how I learned.
She probably should throw a little bit more something behind that cover, okay, if she wants to get the job done. Lady Frost ain't laying down for
Why don't
anybody.
you go tell her that?
I will
Why
not.
don't you get up, go over there.
It's
Fine
like
where
he's
I'm at.
worried about
Fine where I'm
getting
at.
in the
Just
way.
trying to tell you, just like you tell
I
everybody.
feel like that's the kind of referee I would be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't wanna be in
Excuse
your
me
way.
for
I
just
don't-
trying to
I
give
would be
advice.
outside the
Some
ring.
free advice here while I sit at commentary doing my job. I try to give these athletes advice to make them better so their
Ooh,
careers
runs
can be
into a
successful.
back
The
elbow.
right to the queen. That's disrespectful right there.
Lady Frost has to stay on her.
2 boots up.
Love it. Cartwheel over the
Whoa.
top. Big drop kick to the back of the head.
That was sweet.
Whoa, look at that. Too much
Dose.
momentum actually helped Aminata get out of that one.
Lady Frost got her in the corner. Oh,
Big
no.
chop. Trying to dethrone the queen here.
Ooh.
Chop's going to sting. It's going to hurt, but it's not going to end the match.
Now.
Oh!
Wow.
That might end a match, though.
She measured her up.
Snapmare.
Sized her up real well. And now a snapmare
Snapmare.
into a mercy
Let
kick
us
to
all
the
call
back
the
of
snapmare.
spine.
There's nothing merciful about that.
Not at all. And now, sizing her up again. Big time. Oh, my God. She took her head off.
2.
Only a 2. Got to give credit where credit is due to Lady Frost.
We are seeing a great match here in the first round of the WrestlePro Women's Championship Tournament. Lady
First round of
Frost
their tournament. Okay, gotcha.
not in a good situation right now. Almost like a body lock using her long legs here.
Ooh.
And now, oh, wait. Look at her, she's trying to twist that ankle. Lady Frost is getting ruthless here.
That's what you're going to have to do to defeat the queen.
Up the ropes. Going up. Uh-oh. Oh, backbreaker. Broke her in half in the middle of the ring.
Wow.
2.
No.
See, I like Queen Aminata more,
I'm not trying
but this is the middle of winter gimmick show, and we got to root for Lady Frost, or I have to. I'm wearing the damn winter coat.
You got to stay on them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to come up with a new catchphrase. I'm trying to tell you that is how you win a match.
Ooh.
You say that now, and there's going to be a T-shirt in November.
Fist to the face.
Feel it now.
What, at ProWrestlingTees.com/so says Chernoff? I don't know. Maybe.
Good plug. Anyway, Lady
Commentary
Frost now
teams
measuring her
plugging
up,
their merch.
buying
Give me a
herself
break,
an-
boys.
Hey!
Oh, nice.
Flipping cannonball after a cartwheel, so graceful. Frost covered 1.5. Wow.
Ooh. But it's a kick. Kind of almost caught her in the rib.
Like
and
a
the
heel.
arm. Yeah.
And now, where's Lady Frost going? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, that's a mistake.
I would say you
Lady
wasted
Frost
too
has
much
made a
time.
huge mistake.
There wasn't much time at all.
Oh, my God.
Working on that mid-back again.
Aminata is showing us something here at WrestlePro. A force that cannot be messed with right now.
What is she planning now? Crowd's getting into it here. She's gonna.
Oh my God! Using her backside
Jeez.
there and
Cheeks
almost
to the face.
decapitated Lady Frost, and now
Oh.
a drive-by. Oh
Whoa.
boy! Oh,
Well,
that's how you get pink eye, folks.
oh my.
All right, they got me with that guy. Got me with one
Only a
line.
2, though.
Damn it! I was holding strong. He made me laugh.
What a match we are seeing here. What a treat. It's a first rounder. Imagine how we get into the semis and then the finals. Like, what are they going to bring? But now, Aminata trying to get something going there. Oh!
Dr. Liam
Caught her on the
saying
second
that
one there.
Lady Frost's Raw match was a 30-second loss to
roundhouse kick. What
They
Asuka.
got all of it.
Asuka would take
Frost
care of
now
her.
plants her. Going up
Lady
top.
Frost, uh-oh.
Frost looking to get to the semis.
A
Take your
victory,
time.
another
Measuring
wintry
her up.
victory.
She's up. It's up. It's good.
Ooh, that's it.
Oh, the queen.
Lady Frost advances. What a match.
2 for 2. Winter's winning. Winter is winning, folks.
Former world champion. This is the biggest fight of my life, people. So listen to me, because you know when the Iceman tell you something, you know it's the gospel. Now, I done been from one end of the globe to
Iceman
the other.
King Parsons.
And I ain't had
Another
nobody
check. Another. Get your
to
cold
shame
name
my
checklist
people,
out.
to insult my family
folks.
like Harley Race. But let me tell you something, sucker. Last Friday, yeah, we got down.
Yeah,
we
got down.
way down.
Hell yeah.
But Harley Race, what happened, baby? You couldn't get the job done. So when you found out you couldn't deal with the Iceman, what'd you do? You went and got yourself disqualified. Well, baby, I wouldn't accept that. I wouldn't accept that. Now, I put up 5 big ones, people. Sisters and brother, listen to me. Stop doing what you're doing. Put your pots and your pans down. Just get Iceman a few minutes of your time, and I know you can dig it. $5,000 race. You understand me? $5,000.
Iceman rules. I
for the
haven't seen a
Missouri
lot.
Title. Well, brother, you know I'm Missouri bound. I was born there. I bred it there. And when I die, I hope it be right there in Missouri. I'm coming, Harley Race. I'm coming. Have mercy.
Yeah. That's very loud. Put your pots and pans down. All right, I'm adding it. Glacier's coming, everybody. I know everybody bugged me about Glacier. All right, hold on one second.
Boy, he is really working on the Patriot. Top of the loop to the back. Patriot trying to hang on to the ropes. Coco right there. Jumping up and down on it.
Dorenko Ware, I guess, as fired up and going as we have ever seen him. For the Patriot, he drives him down into the mat.
All right, into the snow we go. Now, you're going to have to excuse me. I don't know either of these folks. We got a snow cat of some kind. This music's going to get me. We're Frito twisting it. The Dandy Warhols. Well, I love local indie. That's a great shirt. All right, so we got a cat versus this lawman. All right. Referee is mic'd up. That's weird. It's called, hold on, I gotta look that up. I forgot. It's like Shinyuba or something like that. And they seem to do like weird festivals. It's all these outside shows. Oh, snowball fight. Yeah, we're on Team Cat here. We don't like, this guy has Law in his name. I see a blue stripe on his pants. I don't think so. Come on, Cat.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sure, because I picked this match. There were other matches, and we are going to watch a match from the next year of this festival, this outdoor festival. And I found so much more weird stuff from this company that we'll be watching in the future. And look, we're always talking about trying to get the YouTube creeps. This is it. I might put this damn furry in the thumbnail. I need all the help I can get. I'm flatlining on YouTube, folks. I don't know. Sabrina only likes Logan Paul. I'm sorry to say. Oh, look at he's making biscuits fast. The bell is ringing. Paw nail. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Backed him up into the ropes with 2 fistfuls of snow. Turning his head around. He's going to kill that cat. Yeah. Or it's the dinner bell. Cat trying to find his head. All right, let's go, Cat. I don't like this law guy. Cool shirt. Figure 4 on the snow.
Give up. Oh.
Ooh, reversing it and it broke somehow. Rolls to the outside of the snow ring. Oh, he lost his shoe. Ooh, the cat came back. Cat dropping an elbow. Joshi Fridge. I found out about this company because apparently a couple years ago, Hikaru Shida worked for them on one of these snow shows that they do every year, and that's the only one they don't have footage of. And but through finding out that Hikaru Shida wrestled for them, I figured out. I went in deep and found out more, and found out their YouTube and everything. Back in the ring, Lawman versus the Cat. Pulling his tail, you never do that. Ooh, chop to the tail. This Lawman fights dirty. Are we surprised? And the YouTube that I got this from is no help. They don't say who anyone is. This is just called Snowball Fight when I translated it. Putting Snow in the suit. I don't like that because it's breaking the kayfabe that that's a giant cat. You're not supposed to say, oh, it's a man in a cat suit. That is a giant cat. Once you're in wrestling, the world of kayfabe, this is a cat. You're wrestling a cat. You're not wrestling a man in a cat suit. That cat is crying. I think that's real. Imagine if someone put Snow in your cat suit. Oh! Stunner, the cat is down! This dastardly Lawman! Ooh, Senton flattening the cat like a back tire. Two! The cat kicks out, finds another life. Oh, trying to get on the top rope. Hey, dummy. This guy must be a cop. Ooh. A splash type maneuver. That referee's dressed to impress. Best dress so far on this show. Cat with a suplex. Putting the paws to him. Ooh. Whoa. The cat turning him over, showing some skills. Two. Lawman kicks out. You know, I should have wrote down the name of this company. It's called Shinshu Pro Wrestling. Shinshu Pro Wrestling is the name of this promotion. They have a lot of mascots and stuff as well. Ooh, into the door. Taking it outside by the Kirin Lager. Big chops, big paws. Beating him down. Lawman down. Cat's thinking about something. Big splash. Ouch. Falls count anywhere, I suppose. Two. Referee lost in thought. Admiring the winter scenery. He says, hey, get up here. It's time to do the finish. Overhand chops. Trading chops on top of a snowbank, let's say. This guy's really using the snow. He's getting buried. Where's he going? This might be our first winter loss. I'm counting the cat as a winter character. He's a snow cat, let's say. Dastardly lawman climbing the log cabin, throwing down that banner. Referee not caring more about the banner. Ooh! From the side of the building. There you go. Winter has lost one. The cat has lost. Something law. We hate him. All right, let's keep going. Ooh. Still to come, folks. Glacier. The most requested person when I said this gimmick episode. Everybody's, well, you gotta have Glacier. You're not gonna have Glacier? Where's Glacier? There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest snow down we've ever had. In the Rocky Bar area of Virginia, we have the match of the century.
Okay.
We have the Big Snow versus Mysterio.
Okay. The Big Snow versus Mysterio.
Looks like this match is getting off to a pretty interesting start. So far, the Big Snow is just standing there. Apparently, he's not afraid of Rey Mysterio at all. He really doesn't give a crap. So what do you think his strategy is?
Give a crap.
I think his strategy is just to stand there. Uh-oh, looks like Rey's
Goes
getting
down.
ready to make
Goes down to the
his big
second
move.
rung. He's on the
Here's
second
the
rung of a
challenge.
ladder.
Here it goes. And the Big Show is down for the count. Probably forever. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All these fans. Yay! You can hear the roar of the crowd. Rey's not getting up. He's okay. He's okay. Yes. And the champion of the ladder match, Mysterio.
The champion of the ladder match. Jumping from the second rung.
Thanks, Gene. Indeed, it is just a week away. Fall Brawl live on pay-per-view. It's the New World Order against World Championship Wrestling. And Dusty, finally, the debut of Glacier, and it's right here on the Pro on TBS tonight.
All right, this is the debut of Glacier before he showed up on the show people watched. He was on this. Wrestling My Hero, the Gambler, showing up with no pants on.
Got under skin of people like Bubba, and I guarantee I cannot wait for this thing. I cannot wait.
Well, Big Bubba, along with a lot of other athletes, in great anticipation of Glacier's appearance. All the reports coming in about the ability of the man, the way he's combined many techniques and many
He
forms
bet
of
his
martial arts
pants.
into a unique movement. We'll see it shortly. I can't wait. I'm a black belt in Okinawan, which was very fast.
He's a Westworld character. I forgot about Westworld. Boy, I jumped off that show. Oof. Oof. First season, great. Everything else, oh, brother. Here we go. By popular demand. I wish this was Yuji Nagata. This is Glacier.
Watch your back. Look at that. That's steady in his eyes right here. I guarantee you, legend, you know about all this stuff here. Them markings got to mean something to this young man.
Those markings, they gotta mean something. Yeah, they mean play Mortal Kombat. Means Mortal Kombat 2 just came out.
Forms of kung fu, many styles, studied under Japanese masters in Japan. There's more to that story. I'll tell you about it
Man, I haven't seen that Mortal Kombat movie in a while. I remember liking it when I was 13.
This man is a unique athlete and is going to bring a unique style.
I think Glacier, unpopular opinion maybe, Glacier should have worn the little mask thing the whole time. I feel like once he takes off the mask, people are like, this is a great presentation.
Clearly an extraordinary competitor is Glacier here on the pro. The little we know about him is that he is the son of a police officer. His late father, highly decorated. His brother is also a police officer. At one point in his life, he had to make the decision. Would he follow that course, go into law enforcement, or go into the martial arts? Obviously, he is now an accomplished martial artist. His goal is to become the greatest martial artist in history.
All right.
Quickly, what I dug up from this situation is this guy here has got a big heart. I mean, we're talking about a real great person inside. So this
Gambler, code of honor. Oh, he's a gambler.
Well, the gambler got the first shot in, but Glacier with a chop.
He's wrestling in Sin Cara lighting. Did he do this always? Have I forgotten about this aspect of Glacier?
And again, we were told that he was able to combine the best of martial arts and professional wrestling, and he is doing just that. The arm drag, and Gambler goes over it. Glacier does it again.
Well, he keeps his balance. Notice when the arm drags the Gambler.
Here's your thing. You're going to wrestle in the dark.
Stays out of the reach of the Gambler. Again, the combination of fluid styles like Kung Fu and the hard, fast.
So he did have blue light matches on Nitro. I have just forgotten about that aspect of it.
I'm going to tell you what, he's used a little both. Maybe more. He's got so much.
Gambler begging.
Man, I tell you.
Oh, trying to pull down the pants of Glacier. Get a look at that icicle.
Look at this from Glacier.
Glacier doing his best roll.
Right there with the elbow.
The snow, I remember.
He's over him.
Leapfrog.
At the ready, always watching his opponent.
He's trying to get him up right here. Gambler going up for the ride.
Yeah, Gambler's like, if I ain't wearing pants, nobody's wearing pants. Come here. Get over here.
He's prepared, and Gambler, look out.
Ooh.
That's going to do it. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Version 1 of the cryonic kick.
Successful debut. Amazing how he combined the different techniques and styles involved here. Gambler found out the hard way that this man knows what
Glacier was in an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. Excuse me? Can someone send that to me, please? Sue's Animals in the house. Thanks for subscribing. Now we get the FMW alarm. Now we're cooking, baby. I like jobbers. Jobbers with gimmicks make the world go round. Oh, he auditioned. He auditioned for Walker, Texas Ranger and did not get the part. Ouch. Glacier should try auditioning to be a paid audience member for Karamo.
Just a week from tonight, it's All Brawl, live on pay-per-view. Then Nitro, of course, tomorrow night. Macho Man against John Tenta. Lex against Rick Steiner, and a whole lot more. On Cruise for the living legend Larry Zbyszko and the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. We'll see you tomorrow night on Nitro.
All right.
Powerhouse. Woo, woo. Ice Train.
Back to WCW. A lot of WCW on this show. Who am I, Tom Green?
All right, Ice Train are hanging for the rafters here, and what a reception. You know, a lot of your success thus far.
Now I got to get the Nosy app so I can watch my episodes of Karamo that I'm on.
Ron Simmons is a great All-American, and that's how the Train wants to pattern his life after Ron Simmons, Heisman Trophy runner-up, All-American, ex-World, WCW heavyweight champion of the world.
WCW has more cold, more cold than anyone.
A couple of things we're looking at. One of them, Starcade. You could be part of that.
I think
event.
Cold Product might be, I'm adding that to the list.
Be a part of that, Mean Gene. I'm just
Because that's the gimmick of the show, and that's this show. This show's getting cold. I'm dying. YouTube is killing me.
Any weekly or daily activities we should know about?
Oh, me and Ron Simmons is up 8:45 a.m. every morning in the gym, hanging and banging with the weights, pumping up the 28-inch and the condoms.
Look at those giant arms.
We're on our way to Starcade, baby.
All right. He is exciting. He is a very high-energy individual. Ice Train. Hopefully, he'll be part of Starcade on Monday, December 27th
I hope so.
on pay-per-view.
All right. Chili Willy, ECW's Chili Willy. No one suggested Chili Willy. I dug up some Chili Willy. R.I.P. Ice Train. Coming out to Q-Tip, Breathe and Stop.
ECW debut, set to go one-on-one with everyone's homeboy. Chili Willy at 250 pounds, a multiple-time Tough Man Contest winner. He says he does it just for fun. One hell of a hobby.
Q-Tip, that's great entrance music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee, Mike Keener.
Yoshihiko in the crowd.
Hailing from Bristol, Tennessee, and weighing in at 220 pounds, Chris Hamrick.
Chris Hamrick, he's a piece of garbage, right? Something came up about him.
Hails from Toledo, Ohio.
Now, wait a minute. Last week you
Shawn Michaels body double. I wouldn't mind being Shawn Michaels body double. So in watching and not watching, but trying to find which Chili Willy match to put on this show, I found out that Chili Willy is announced to be from whatever town he's in, and he gets that cheap pop.
encouraging these fans here in Toledo to get on the case of Chris Hamrick. Chili Willy having a good time at the expense of his opponent.
Chris Hamrick attacking him from behind.
The bell rings. This matchup now officially underway. Hamrick opening up with a series of kicks in the corner.
Hamrick was a great heel. Ooh, flipping drop kick. Chili Willy down.
Right hand between the eyes. Chili Willy set with the right again. Ducks the clothesline this time. Front kick.
Ooh.
Overhead belly to belly.
Overhead suplex from old Chili Willy.
There's a right hand.
Chili Willy got a WWF tryout at some point. I saw a Chili Willy dark match on YouTube. Ooh.
Knife edge chop. Hamrick set for the ride. Back body drop that almost snaps Hamrick in half. Arm drag into an arm bar.
Oh.
Control of Chris Hamrick, who goes right for the eye. Into the midsection.
Yeah, I'm surprised Vince didn't hire Chili Willy, to be honest.
Scoop with a slam on Chili Willy.
Chili, very far away.
Going up top, Chili Willy 3/4 of the way.
Ooh! Nice leg drop.
Down across the throat of Chili Willy. Chris Hamrick just uncorked a big league leg drop and gets it 2.5. Full head of steam.
Oof.
Down across the back of Chili Willy.
Chili Willy making some ridiculous faces. Come on, Chili Willy, rein it in a little. Oh my.
Oh my God.
The Hamrick bump. The Hamrick bump debuts in ECW. And these dopes think he fucked up. Oh my God, what? Not that Tom Green filling us in. He did get signed to developmental, but got fired when they made him cut promos about his time in Iraq, and it triggered his PTSD. Yikes, that sounds like some WWE shit. Good Lord. That Hamrick bump is crazy. Chili! Ooh, Falcon Arrow. Your winner, Chili Willy. Another, I was going to say another Winter Soldier wins. Hootie? Darius Rucker arrested. Oh,
well, everybody, Stagger Lee Marshall here, and everybody talking about how to get tickets to Starrcade. Well, it's going to be at the MCI Center in our nation's capital, Sunday, December 28th at 6:30. What you do is you call the number you're going to see on your screen, or contact a Ticketmaster outlet near you anywhere in North America, and they'll take care of you for Starrcade. It's going to be Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It's going to be Sting. It's going to be the day history changes in professional wrestling. By the way, I have an opportunity to bring in a man that, well, nobody's really heard a lot from. It's Glacier, and this is really a great opportunity for you, Glacier.
Oh, thank you, Mr.
A chance to set the record straight, let people know where you really stand.
Oh, well, before we get into that, let me just say, once again, wow, you look great.
Well, thanks. Thanks very much for noticing.
Oh, sure, my pleasure. As far as what you were talking about, as far as Ernest and I having a little friction, we'll get to that later. It's no big deal. Right now, let's look at Starrcade coming to Washington, D.C., the home of our president, Mr. Bill Clinton.
Yep, the cradle of democracy.
Oh, what a role model.
I mean, speaking of role models, it's interesting you bring that up. I see fans in the WCW offices. This man gets more letters from kids. You really are quite a role model, and that's a big responsibility.
And one I do not take lightly, Mr. Marshall. I mean, I have little kids, big kids, all kinds, but, it's good to be a role model. I enjoy being a role model. And, doing charity, things that like Mr. Jerry Lawler.
I think he's doing like a Kurt Angle thing.
It makes you feel, just kind of gets you right there, And, oh, gosh, it just makes you feel so good that I want to go run. I got to take a train to Washington, go up there, do a little charity there before Starrcade. Something that I'm sure I'm not going to miss. I wouldn't miss it for the world. God, it's going to be so good.
You're going to go do charity right now? Right now? Well, I guess there's no time like the present.
Go do charity
work. No time like right now as well to make your plans to join us for Starrcade. Get your tickets, but act very, very quickly. And if you can't, join us in person.
All right, it's time. I talked about this. That's the enemy of the show sound. Somehow that's still on. The door closing behind me. In December, the last show of 2023, we talked about our wrestling resolutions. Oh, wait, stop everything. Glacier was on Burn Notice? Wait, now I gotta dig up an episode of Burn Notice, which would be a pleasure to do. Now, I gotta remember that. Okay, wrestling resolutions. Did you make any, and how are you doing? That's my question to the chat, because I remember in December, people had them. People had some wrestling resolutions. I had a couple. My first one, oh, there goes them damn balloons. My first resolution was, I talked about how the only wrestling show that I really watch weekly and watch almost all their stuff is AEW. And I said that I wasn't going to get bent out of shape if I missed an episode. I wasn't going to go crazy trying to catch up or whatever. And that's where I'm at. I've been doing it. I missed Rampage. I missed half of the Rampages. I don't watch Rampage, really. I missed half of Collision, or 3/4 of Collision, and I didn't finish Dynamite. Now, I don't know if that's me or that's them, but I'm not that worried about it. I'm going to catch up with some of it. I want to watch the Danielson match from last week and probably something from Dynamite, but I'm not going to ruin my life catching up with AEW, especially last night's show felt like filler. But I did like the CMLL dudes. My other wrestling resolution was that I was going to avoid the negativity in pro wrestling fandom. And I have failed. I have been roped into arguing with the dumbest, worst people on the planet just because I can't help myself. Like on Reddit, you scroll down, you see, hey, what did the worst person on the planet think of this? Ooh, I got something to say. No, I can't help myself. So I am making this public so that I can shame myself into keeping with my resolutions, because I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be fighting with the dumbest fans that defend Vince McMahon, for example, or any kind of tribal nonsense like that. I'm out. So that's that. That's my wrestling resolutions check-in. I wish I would have wrote down other people so I could say, how you doing? Have you seen a show with your nephew yet or whatever? But that's it. That's it. Does anyone else have anything? If not, I'll just move on. I'll move right on because we have other things to do. I got to talk about my time on Karamo. I went to freaking Connecticut. You didn't write yours down. I wish I remembered what people said. All right. I mainly just wanted to do this to shame myself publicly on my show. Nathan with a Y. My resolutions are more with wanting to put out more music videos. You gotta follow Cheap Heat Spot Fest on Instagram. Watch the stuff that Nathan puts out. Suzanimal forgot his, probably for the best. A lot of people had joke ones, so that might be it. All right, I think I'm gonna do a little more show. Karama was on the Real World Philadelphia? Oh my God, he must have been in the game for a long time. 6-year-old is probably not ready for an AEW live show. Yeah, I guess it depends. Yeah. Sometimes they get a little racy. I know Andrew Heelan was to watch less WWE, and he doesn't watch WWE, so I think he's doing great. All right. Yeah, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
Dogg, do me a favor and kick that head into the third row. And here we go now. Whoa!
All right.
Dogg. Using head as
Now, strangely enough, this was the very first thing I thought of. The first match I thought of for this gimmick episode.
The winter weather's got the nation in a grip. It's cold outside. Matter of fact, it's even snowing here, but it's hot inside.
How the hell did this come up in my brain?
Road Dogg successfully defending the hardcore championship last week with a
WWE is very close to being an enemy of the show after I got a copyright strike overnight.
ridiculous rock again, sticking it to Mankind. Yeah, Mankind unbelievably gets a shot at the WWE.
Yeah, there's some man cow sign in the crowd if you want to know exactly what year this was. Oh, he just sabooed a chair into his face. Now, I will go on record. Oh yeah, Brian, you resolved to be okay with watching less wrestling. There you go. How is WWE not an enemy of the show yet? Because I still play WWE on the show.
Look at Al now. Oh, chair to the midsection. The hardcore championship on the line. The first watch it.
Ooh. I think the four enemies of the show are Wrestle Music MX, a guy who put up a bootleg of a lucha match, and then got me a copyright strike for using the same match. And the second one was, I forgot the name of the company, a Japanese media company that owns Hustle. They got me a copyright strike. They're enemies of the show. The third enemy of the show is Atticus Koger for talking shit about the show I made WrestleMania weekend. Ooh! And then the fourth one was the kid who called me Vector. Those are the four enemies of the show. I'm not just throwing out enemies of the show. 10-10-2-20. Two. I thought that man with the attitude shirt on the floor was a mannequin. Atticus Koger also got me a Twitch copyright, my first and only Twitch copyright strike, or at least my first, for his music, Satan is Real, which I use on Instagram whenever bad things happen to the show. Two.
Road Dogg won the Hardcore Championship 2 weeks ago with a victory over the Big Boss Man.
Oh yeah, ZZ Top was the second one. Thank you. And ZZ Top, they did not get a copyright strike, and neither did they did not get put in the enemies of the show, and neither did Santino.
Could go to the locker room, could go to the backstage technical area, could end up in the satellite truck for all we know. Oh, wouldn't that be great?
I think Twitch has loosened their laws and rules since then. Now music, they're kind of okay with. They'll mute the video on demand later.
Into the lighting trussle there. Al Snow now trying to climb up to the stage, and Road Dogg from behind. You think the old Road Dogg ever regrets the day he won the Hardcore title? Now he has to keep defending it. Not a bit, King.
I'm not a Road Dogg fan, but I think this match is where he peaked. This is the peak of Road Dogg right here. Everything before and everything after is junk.
What action? Hardcore Championship on the line. Road Dogg setting up the table. What's he going to do here? I don't know. Nobody's safe in this match. Look out! Look! Oh!
Ooh, in the dark.
Another table in half. Beautiful. Road Dogg the champion.
Thank you, Andrew Heelan, for sending me a text that says Glacier was on burn notice. Now I can investigate that later. I won't just forget. The peak of Road Dogg. It probably is a good title. I have found if you put the name of a wrestler that people know in the title, you do a little better.
Even the police aren't safe. That's the janitorial area. That's a hose Al Snow has wrapped around Road Dogg's neck. Well, the falls count there too. Look at this. Road Dogg maybe heading to the showers early. Hot water on the head.
Squirting him with a hose, ruining all that toilet paper.
Look at this. Oh! I hope that's two-ply toilet paper.
Thank you, Michael Cole.
Oh, watch it.
Ooh.
Room across the back. These guys are wiping themselves up all right.
Is that Junior Soprano in the background?
Tremendous punishment. No holds barred, falls count anywhere.
Oh.
Al Snow into that cart full of flowers. What's left of flowers? I think those are some old Christmas poinsettias. Oh, folks, this is for the Hardcore Championship. This match is. Look at this! Oh, man!
Oh.
Don't let that hit you! Oh, my God! Across the head! That's a potted plant! He planted it, all right! Road Dogg into those steel.
Yeah, I think it was a time traveler.
Look at Al Snow! Oh! The midsection. This match back in the backstage area. Anything goes, no holds barred. You can use anything you want. There's no disqualification. I think this is one title I wouldn't want to have. Wait a minute.
Oh my God, into the beer kegs.
80, 90 pounds each. Hardcore, baby.
They gotta be empty.
This beer's for you, Al. And Road Dogg now in in control. Al Snow into that heavy steel case. Again. Road Dogg, the hardcore champion. Al Snow would love to become the hardcore champion.
I think Al Snow is, you're right, he's loving this match.
Shot to the side of the face. Al Snow whipped into
Oh, into the stack of barricades.
He likes the pain.
He likes it.
This is right down his alley. Oh, empty. Oh,
didn't matter, it was empty. Where are they going now? Al Snow and Road Dogg.
Here you go, and now, the reason this match isn't just on this show because one fella's name is Al Snow. This is why I put this match on the show. This was literally the first thing I thought of.
A snow shovel for Al Snow. How appropriate.
What do you think the temperature is out there? A 1? No, look out.
Look at this.
Where's he going?
Into that steel door. We were outside earlier, King. Snow and temperature in the 20s. And these guys are out here having a match. A hardcore match.
A hardcore match.
Road Dogg in control, Al Snow. They're fighting in the snow outside.
I'm telling you, Michael, only in the WWF would you see something like this.
The referee, Jack Doan, can't even keep his footing. And these guys are hammering away. This is great. Yeah.
Oof.
Road Dogg into that steel fence. No parking. No road work. Al Snow working on the Road Dogg.
Hey, that's a snow cone.
Oh, kick to the midsection.
Oh, no, you got to be kidding me. Pile driver.
Oh, pile driver on the snow-covered pallet.
Al Snow's motionless. Here's the cover. It's over.
Snow loses the evil Road Dogg.
Outside the arena.
Unbelievable. Wrestling Federation. I'm going to tell you something.
Wow, there's still over a minute in this video. I wonder what the hell is next. Celebration, or do we see the beginning of something awful? Yeah, Michael Cole's commentating for the blind. Road Dogg, I mean, this really is his peak. I will go on record. Road Dogg, one of the most overrated people from the Attitude Era. Gotta watch this idiot celebrate. Here you go. Let's watch it again. I think I had a chat blocking it. Nice. Somehow that is burned in my memory.
To the throne, he just couldn't help himself. He's got to keep control, get down, make that ref turn around. Steamboat hit Vader, what, 6, 7, 8 times with a chair. No call for that.
And Vader gets back to see what kind of man he is. Most people could not even get back to their feet after being attacked like that with a chair.
Yes, yes. And now it is time for some audience stories. Today I woke up very early. I got less than 4 hours of sleep. And you know when you have the thing where you have to wake up early? I had to wake up at 6 something to drive to Connecticut. And I went to bed at like 1, but then I woke up, I don't know. I didn't get a lot of sleep. And so I went to Stamford, Connecticut, in the Stamford studios to be a paid audience member. I got this through one of the casting sites that I belong to. Paid audience member for Karamo, a show I was completely unfamiliar with. And there's a picture I took there. Now, in the waiting room, they played rad music at first. I walked in and Bone Thugs, Crossroads was playing, and I was like, this is gonna be good. And then it turned into all this like Lay Your Old Lady Down by the Fire music, which is also cool. And then they started training. They started the audience training where they're like, hey, now I want you, they're like, don't just watch. You gotta act. You know what I mean? That's why they have audience members that are real audience members. And then they have audience members that are paid audience members. And you're not supposed to tell the other audience members that you are getting paid for this. Yes, Karamo was on Queer Eye. So they're like, hey, this is my favorite part of this training. They're like, if something really awesome happens, you go, oh, and then they want you to be mad. And they said, be judgmental. It's like, well, finally, somebody is telling me this. Thank you. Lay Your Old Lady Down by the Fire is the episode title. Thank you, Dr. Liam. I'm putting that on the list, and I don't think anything can beat it because it also runs with the gimmick. So we get in the studio, and they say, the production people, they say, when Karamo comes out, you give him a standing O. And I say, yes, ma'am. Let's do it for Karamo. So then you see highlights of the show. And it looks fun, you know, and then it looks serious. And they have clips intertwined. And I was like, ooh, I hope I get a fun one. I hope I get a fun episode. And then I see on the table a box of Kleenex. And I said, uh-oh, this one's not going to be fun. This is not going to be a fun episode. In that first episode, I saw a man find out that a newborn baby, was not his, and they let him open the DNA test. It was awful. It was awful. Human misery. It was, let me see, I have some notes. Now, I was ready for this. It wasn't like Jerry Springer, it was like Maury. It was like soft Maury. It wasn't as junky as Maury. Now, I was determined to get on camera. We did about 5 or 6 episodes, I lost count, it was just a blur of human misery. But I tried really hard to get on camera because I did a lot of nodding. Yeah. Yep. And then I made a bunch of little rascals faces whenever anything happened. I was overacting. I was like Chili Willy selling. That's how I was. Let's see, I saw a guy find out his wife was cheating, and he threw his wedding ring down and stormed out I almost said stormed out the ring. He stormed off the stage, and then they called him back. And it's not like watching TV, where you're watching this and it's like, oh wow, this is, this is awful. You're there. You were witnessing this misery. And this man whose life is destroyed looked into the audience. I made eye contact with this man. It was awful. But in between episode tapings, I guess to get everybody kind of, not wanting to kill themselves, they have little dance numbers. Here's one. They just pull people out of the crowd and get them dancing. So here's one of the dance breaks. And here's the second one. They're playing Juvenile. Back That Ass Up, the anthem of Louisiana, where I am from. And you saw that PA walk by right here. He sees me. Now, at that point, the PA pulls me up and wants me Scotland Green, the host of Pro Wrestling Potluck, he says, you gotta dance. You gotta dance. So I go up there, and I'm dancing, and this audience loses their fucking minds. I'm telling you, I got the biggest pop of the night. Or the day. The afternoon. Because they didn't expect old Mr. Green Mist to start dancing like a fool. Which I did. Let's see, is there anything else? Let's see, I saw 2 marriages end. So then we have lunch. We have lunch, we break for lunch, we come back. We come back for lunch. This audience smells like pot. The entire audience smells like weed. It's like a GCW show after an intermission. I was like, I knew I forgot something. I should have been high for this Karamo experience. Let's see, anything else? Oh, I talked about how the Kleenex was out there. Nobody used that Kleenex more than Karamo. Boy, he was, when someone was talking, he was using that Kleenex, rubbing his nose, stuffing it in the cushions. We had to stop taping so he could sneeze and blow his nose. I think Karamo's gonna give me COVID. They did not feed us. I walked to McDonald's to eat. All right. I think that's it. It was bleak, folks. And it's a 2-day thing, so I'm going back tomorrow. I'm waking up early again tomorrow and being put through the emotional ringer. There was no fun in this. They put those. It was really like, all right, we just watched a couple at their very worst, the worst moment in at least one of their lives. Now, let's dance. Now let's dance to Juvenile. Oh, wait. So there's me on set. Karamo. I did drive past, without realizing, I drove past WWE headquarters. Yeah, I hope there's at least one fun episode. And Karamo did take questions, and they asked people if they had a question. I was almost going to ask them a question, say, I've booked a guest on my show, Steamboat Willy, and he's blown me off twice. What should I do? So I think that's it for the Karamo stuff. It was wild. If you've never gone to a daytime TV taping, I would highly recommend it. It's an experience, and it's like the fakest thing about it is the audience, man. Like, we were heavily coached. There's people right off camera that are like trying to get you to clap and like trying to get you to do all the things, and that's when I was really acting. That's when I was a little actor earning my money, and it was fun. It was fun. And I think that is that. But it did, I'm going to go back to this screen. It did make me think, though. Because there's something about this episode right now, this middle of winter gimmick episode, that just, I don't know, Scotty's intuition. Something didn't feel right about this episode, this gimmick show. So I had this episode take a DNA test. And I had the results of this episode's DNA test to find out if this episode of Pro Wrestling Potluck is a gimmick episode or just a flight of fancy. And now, the results of the DNA test. It's a flight of fancy. I knew it. Scotty's intuition. The opening. It was the same opening as every other show. The same logo as every other show. Yes, we had a through line of people with cold names, and we have this nice cold background. But I don't know if this is a gimmick show. It's a flight of fancy. My heart is broken. And the worst part about it is that I'm going to have to tell our guest.
Hello, so good to be on this.
No, not yet. I have a guest that I booked. I booked a snowman for this show. This show's going down the toilet, folks. The live show is great, but on YouTube, they stopped promoting me, and so I really, and 2024 is not going great for this show, and I haven't had a good guest, and so I booked a guest. I said, oh, this will be the perfect guest, but I didn't think about this guest as its own guest. I wanted to stick it to Steamboat Willie. I booked this guest maliciously. And well, let me I guess now that it's not a gimmick episode, we can start melting all this snow, right? It's all gonna melt now. It's just a flight of fancy. It's just a flight of fancy. And now I'm gonna tell our guest. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest tonight is a snowman. And here he goes.
Hello, so good to be on the show.
Hey, snowman. Sorry, I'm gonna have to cut you short. It's not a gimmick episode. It's a flight of fancy. I'm very sorry, but I'll try to have you back, maybe Christmas or something.
When do we play wrestler or soup?
Wrestler or soup. We're not playing wrestler or soup. And I guess he's dead. Okay. Well, our guest is dead, and we're going to get back to the action, folks. I'm so sorry for everyone that I hurt. All right. We'll be right back. All right, back to the snow. Couple more matches. A tag team match. That snowman is the only guest we've had so far this year. I'm really falling short. All right, Dragon Kid, I believe, already in the ring. And this is a trios match. This is their main event, not ours. Mr. About, my new favorite wrestler, Mr. About. All right. I guess I could hold up my translator app and see who these guys are. I'll probably do that when I make the match listings. All right, Mr. About, couple baseball guys. Very weird referee. All right, another furry. Yeah, something's going on in that referee's pants. I don't know. What is happening? I guess I don't need this. Guess I don't need a winter coat. I love how this ring is just a pile of snow. I believe this is our second to last match. Making great time. It is. Mr. About. You best believe I'm getting a screen cap of Mr. About. I wish I knew what was going on. It might be a Merkin. I heard Merkins are making a comeback. And once again, this is Shinshu Pro Wrestling. Fire Pro Spooky, you nailed it. It really does look like an Ultimate Muscle Kaniku Man type environment. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll start doing that. If a show runs long and I have a guest, I will just melt them to death. Sorry, straight up John Watanabe, I'm turning up the heat. All the little kids following the tiger around. That ref makes me uncomfortable. All right. Mr. About being taken for a walk, being walked like a damn dog. Hot soup. I feel bad for that snowman. He really did want to play wrestler or soup. A great winter game. Yeah, I gotta say, Shinshu Pro Wrestling, they they don't give a shit. Their referees don't care. Look at all the little kids. Little kids just taking swap. Holy shit, these kids are gonna hurt somebody. Ooh, suplex. Dragon Kid. Is that the real Dragon Kid? The only reason I asked that is because I saw other matches from these shows and there's like a fake Jushin Liger and I don't know what's going on. Kids bring the light tubes match. Suplex. Hey now we're talking. And there's Mr. About. He came out, he entered to, I cut the entrances off this show, or off this match. He came out to Born in the USA and is very pro USA. These kids are getting involved. One of the weakest chops I've ever witnessed. Just then. Headlock into the ropes. Is the guy in the blue even trained? Oh! Sound effect! Oh my god! Holy shit, the nutshot sound, is this WWF No Mercy on Nintendo 64? Suzanimal summing up one of the biggest differences between comedy and wrestling. Ambush comedy shows are nightmares that no one is happy about, and ambush wrestling shows are pure magic. Yeah, you're right, Tom. I think the bell guy's also the only person paying attention in this company. Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. Being in the snow, bare-chested. Oh. No, pick me back up. That's what I would say. Pick me up. I love that there's music playing, some city pop playing in the background. This is like Japanese New Jack. Rolling him around like a damn snowball. 2. The guy's name is Second Fly. Hell of a drop kick from Dragon Kid. Tag into the Tiger. You ever seen a dragon and a tiger team up? Into the ropes. Chooses to bounce back. Oh, double drop kick. Big tiger chop. Tiger smiling. Weak chop from the Tiger. Come on, bruh. Tiger taking his time. Tiger style. Baseball man into the ropes. Ooh, there you go. The hardest part of the snow. Yeah, I also put Mr. Dr. Liam, great minds think alike. I also put Mr. About into cage match. I was like, I must know more. I think if you Google him and maybe some choice terms with that, I think he is in other matches, but I'm not finding a lot about Mr. About. I just hope he's okay. Maybe I'll see him tomorrow at Karamo. Day 2 of my Karamo taping. Mr. About with his USA. You know, if somebody's going to represent the United States of America, let it be Mr. About. Sean Astin is grotto. Ooh. Mr. Mr. About rules. Here he comes. Double clotheslines. No one's falling down. Ooh. Hesitating before the chop. Come on, Mr. About. Let's give them Mr. About. Mr. About, he might not make the PWI 500, but he might make the PWP 25 this year. Wiping his tears with the American flag. We've all been there. The creepiest referee I've ever seen in my life tells him to get back. Hammering him. Now, my apologies. I don't know anyone's name in this match except Mr. About because he has it on his shirt. Those kids are really giving it to Mr. About. Oh, the kid just hit him. That's my favorite shit, when kids hit wrestlers. I'm sure my kayfabe nephew Noli has hit a few wrestlers in his day. Wow, inviting children into the snow ring. This kid's working. Damn, drop kick. This kid's better than anyone else. And he's got a rad snowsuit. Tiger flip. This rules. A little slow start, but they're doing it. Oh, damn. The kick hurt the cat, but my man took a back bump on the snow and is not feeling so nice. It's not so nice to land on ice. This match is happening at sundown. It's getting darker by the minute. Baseball man's got something cooking. Second fly. Didn't help from his partner. Tag back into Mr. About. Scoop. Holds him up. Gently. What a nice guy. He gently pushes. Oh, hey. Oh. He's got him in the tail bar. He's really working that tail. Right in the tail hole. Snapmare, don't lose your head, brother. Headlock across the eyes. Oh my God, turning the head around. Referee's wearing gloves. Referee won't count unless his head's straight. What the hell happened there? There was no kick out. I think that tiger is hurt. Ooh, DDT! Kick out! That's actually a good point. Sartori, the referee, can't tell which way. His shoulders are pointing with his head all askew. Ducked by the tiger. Tiger style. Well, not that Tom Green has won the night. He has found Mr. About on Facebook. Can you please send me a link? Maybe I'll get him on the show. Damn, choking the man in blue. Thank you. All right. Suzanimal sent it. Mr. About. Let's get him on the show. Let's get him on the show. Steamboat Willie be damned. Not waiting around for Steamboat Willie. Mr. About getting choked. Everybody's getting choked by these giant rubber bands. Half-assed dragon. Oh, wow. I think I love Mr. About. Oh, God. Everybody's out on the heel team. Sloppy. This is from 2017, so I can't believe Mr. About is still around. Oh, Dragon Kid doing an actual move, looking nice, and winning the match. Your winners, Dragon Kid, the Tiger, and the guy in the red. All right.
Takara Wrestling, King of Trios tournament, Al. Yes. I was here last year, made it to the finals. This is one heck of a tournament. That's why I'm glad to be back here this year. But there's one problem. We know for a fact Iceberg's not going to be here. He can't make it.
Nope, he's a large, slow-moving object. He's a little late, even with global warming. He can't move fast enough. So that just means it's me and you against the three of you in the King of Trios tournament. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
I do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice, boys. I'd pack up your boots, pack up your tights. I'd go home right now. Do you know why? Because at this point in our lives, there ain't much you can do to us that ain't been done before. Oh, think of a new way to ball up your fist and punch me in the face. Had it done. Think of a new way to kick me while
Al
I'm
Snow's
down.
cutting the promo for
Or
both
maybe
of
my
them.
partner already had it done. Boys, there's a lot of things we can do to you that you've never had done before or since. We've always got a plan.
It's just me and you. I'm up for it if you are, man.
Oh, yes I am.
Let's go get it.
All right, Brian, thanks for checking in. This is our main event. Have a good night. So this is from All Japan Women Wrestle Marine Pad Wrestle Marine Pad 95. This is the main event of that show and the main event of our show. So on one team, we have Akira Hokuto under a mask. She had just come back from CMLL, and she's going under the name Reina Jubuki, and she's teaming with Blizzard Yuki right there. In the multicolored outfit, that is Akira Hokuto, Reina Jubuki. And on the other side, we got Manami Toyota and Black Blizzard. And the Blizzards are people doing another gimmick. Yeah, she's in the rainbow gear. Oh, I didn't realize she wrestled in WCW as Reina Jubuki. That's crazy. I had never heard of that. Black Blizzard. Wow. So she did double duty in the WCW Women's Tournament. Wow. All right, there's Blizzard Yuki right there. That's a cool mask. It looks kind of like a, it looks like a Super Delphin mask with feather boa attached to the top. All right, this is our main event of this show, which was a gimmick episode, but was ruled a flight of fancy. All right, the bell has been rung. The match is on the way. We got Jubuki and Black Blizzard in there first. Drop down, stomp to the top of the head. Black Blizzard with a back kick. Jubuki on the shoulders. Early pinfall attempt, 2 count this early. Tag into Blizzard. Battle of the Blizzards, the Blizzard battle. Black Blizzard versus Blizzard Yuki. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, Black Blizzard kind of rules. Tagging in Manami Toyota. Sabrina's running on the wheel, or was. Ooh. I do not watch enough Manami Toyota. Manami Toyota wrestles like she really don't give a fuck. Like, she hits the ropes and just does not give a fuck. Tag into Black Blizzard. Uh-oh, VCR problems. Hate to see that. Foot on the ropes. Battle of the Blizzards. Jubuki! Crossbody on Black Blizzard. Into the ropes. Nice drop kick. 2. No offense to either Blizzard, but I want Manami Toyota to get in there with Reina Jubuki.
斉藤さんが司会なさった、あれは駿台ですか？
駿河台大学。
あ、駿河台大学。はい。
Ooh.
あちらの学園祭のイベントで。
Splash to the back, a black blizzard.
すごかったですよ。
あ、そうですか。
話の内容。
まあ書けない内容が多かったらしいですけども。
別に書いたっていいかもしれないけど、みんながびっくりするでしょ。
びっくりしたいです。まあその中で北斗選手が、まあ北斗晶というのはいかにも毒々しくて、悪そうな。
Said it before and I'll say it again. The VCR buzz is an acquired taste.
やっぱり吉田選手あれですか、
Some people run from the VHS quality. Not us. We thrive in that environment.
選手は変わるって言ってました。
変わりますか？
はい、なんか気が大きくなるとか言ってる人もいました。
割となんていうのかな、ファイト内容に比べて伊藤なんか割と注目されにくいでしょ。今はそんなことないんだけど、なかなか注目されにくい感じがしたんで、今日なんかはみんながもう一回。
Black Blizzard almost falling victim to hand stuff.
これを見れば伊藤ってこんな選手だったんだっていうのがあると思うんですよね。
そうですね。本人も
Yuki, oh.
いや、さっき花道で一言が歩いてたら全く伊藤のまんま。
Everybody grab an arm.
やっぱりマスクかぶってるところって今のなんか北斗晶のセンスって感じしますよね。写真を撮らせるカメラマンのために2人並んでああいうことするんですよね。
メキシコではよく
そうですね。
Tag in the Toyota. Ooh. Drop kick from the top. Two. Dos.
多少相手が近すぎても関係ないんですよこの人ね。
膝を怪我してるんですけど。
もものところのテープっていうかあれは
膝のテーピングです。膝を痛めたんです。はい。
それで上の方までテープで引っ張ってあるわけね。
その割には動きはすごいですね。
Double team.
でも痛くないことはないんでしょうね。
Toyota and Black, good team. Teamwork. Two.
左の方は伸ばしてますもんね。
11月6日の松山大会で出場したということですから、まだ日も浅いですからね。
整体に通って朝も行ってきたと思います。今日の
今朝ですか？
はい。でこれ終わってもまた行くんじゃないですか。
Double underhook.
かなりひどい状態なんです。
Oof.
この状態でもすごい試合をやってのけるのがトヨタマナミ。
Joshi Bridge.
ここでユキややトーンダウンしたか。
長谷が今のところいいとこなしですね。
そうですね。
ブリザードユキ。
これからでしょうか。これからか。さあ、
おっ
とこれちょっと近いか。立ち上がりを待ってかかと。
Axe kick. Toyota down. Tag back into Reina Jubuki. Vertical suplex. Two. Flipping her over. Scorpion deathlock.
ポジションいいですね。
黒いの。
黒いの。このつま先を待って反る。でもトヨタ選手の体柔らかいですよね。
ですね。でも膝痛めてるんで膝痛いんじゃないですか。
そうですよね。これ人体固めみたいなもんですよね。
Ace of Trace. Thanks for checking in. First time chatter. Mysterious Luchadora has it in deep. Reina Jubuki doing it. Hey, Ace of Trace, thanks for subscribing. That triggered the FMW alarm that we all love. Now it sounds like there's about to be an explosion in the All Japan Women's Ring. Everybody grab a leg. I like that. I think the name of this episode, we have a lot of titles. We have 5 titles. I think Later Old Lady Down by the Fire might be the episode title. Toyota, Tree of Woe in the wrong corner for that. Foot grinding into the knee. Now, that's just nasty. Ooh. Jubuki. Top rope. Oh, Toyota ducks. Stretch, no. Taking her for a ride. We just saw this move in the snow match. Akira Hokuto now makes clothing for dogs. Well, she's great at everything then. I gotta see her dog clothes. If her dog clothes looks anything like the Reina Jubuki mask. I'm learning so much. Ace of Trace, Manami Toyota, proud Oklahoma resident. Oh, that means Jim Ross must love her. Has Jim Ross, this is a question for the chat, and for you at home watching on YouTube if you want to leave a comment, wouldn't that be nice? Has Jim Ross ever commentated a Manami Toyota match? There's the Oklahoma roll. There you go. Black Blizzard putting the boots to Reina Jubuki. Ooh. Stopped her own momentum, headed to the top rope. Oh! Taking out Toyota. Corazon Hokuto. All right. Ooh, wow, nice move from the Black Blizzard. Taking out both opponents. Blizzard Yuki and Reina Jubuki. Not to be outdone, Manami Toyota's got some devious plans. Oh my god. That's what I was talking about. She does not give a rip. I feel like you see a lot of wrestlers kind of measure their leaps and everything. She just goes for it. Black Blizzard on the top. Manami Toyota, tidal wave type maneuver. 2. Oh, wow. I thought they would have brought her into WCW at some point, like Kira Hokuto and Kyoko Inouye. Ooh. Late powerbomb. 2. Oh, nice reversal. Ah, yes. Dump to the outside. Jubuki in there. Oh! Just dumped Toyota. 2. Oh my God, what a suplex. 2! Reina Jubuki kicks out. Oh my God, that was very scary. Ooh, broken up. Jubuki almost had the pin there on that roll up. Tag back into Blizzard. Toyota reversal. 2. Heating up. Black Blizzard. Ooh. These Blizzards are battling now. Reversal from Yuki. Oh, God. Yeah. Dumps her right on her noggin. Oh, jeez. The second one. Pin. 2. Black Blizzard kicks out. I think we're at the 15-minute mark. I think that's what that announcement was. Yuki! Oh, God! Holy shit, that looked bad. Black Blizzard. Oh, stomp to the arm. Yuki looks fucked up. Reina Jubuki in there to break it up. Submission. Blizzard Yuki fighting. Toyota stopping Reina Jubuki from getting in there. I'm about to pull her arm out. But she got to the ropes. Black Blizzard down. Oh, damn. Now I want to watch that. Was that the... That's not a Survivor Series, right? Yeah, yes. I've seen that. I think I might have played that on the show long ago. Reina Jubuki loses. Loses? What happened? I think Blizzard Yuki is messed up. She took a bad bump. Taking off the Black Blizzard mask. All right. Hey, that was our show. That was our show. Thank you very much. Almost a gimmick episode. So close, but it, you know, almost. Thank you, everybody. This was a fun one, and boy, oh boy, this is the least sleep I've ever been on hosting one of these. And I got to do it again. Go back to Stamford, Connecticut. Oh, thank you. Back to Stamford for Karamo tomorrow morning. This was a fun one. I appreciate it. I didn't feel I had it in me a couple hours ago. I was like, I'm really gonna be off my game. But this was a fun one. Thank you, everybody, and thanks for sending stuff in. Dr. Liam sent in so much, really helping me out. I appreciate that. And as always, I'm always taking submissions. Follow me on Instagram. You know, send me a DM with a submission or email me prowrestlingpotluck@gmail. If you're watching on YouTube, check us out live Thursday nights. That's when we do it on Twitch. That's the only way to watch. That's the only way to guarantee to watch the full show. Who knows what actually makes it to YouTube? Usually it's everything, but you can never be sure. This episode will be up as soon as possible. But, you never know. So thank you, everybody. This was so much fun. The chat was on fire before the show even started. And I really appreciate that. And the new folks checking out the show, please come back. I think that's it. Good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. See you next time.